Good morning, guys. Alright, so this is Charles, the face of trade tables, as you all know. And I am up bright and early in the morning, getting ready to head out downtown in my city of Salem, Oregon for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. Today is April 24th, and we are going to see if we can top the Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals today. We got plans to meet up with some of our trade table friends and buddies, and you know, talk to them as well. But today we're going to be playing Despia Adventure, or Adventure branded, however you want to call it that. It's been a deck I've been training with for a bit and practicing with, and I've been really enjoying. I was playing Despia even before the Albaz structure deck came out, and now that we have the structure deck, I'm ready to actually try and take this deck to the top. Alright, and get top 8 with it at the regionals. So stay tuned. I'm going to do my best to continue vlogging and keeping track of what's going on, I guess depending on how rounds do today. But stay tuned for your updates. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, so this is Charles, the face of trade tables, and we're here at the Salem, Oregon Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals. There's so many people here. This is one of the first events in the Northwest in a while, and so we're here to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! We're going to keep track of what's going on for today. Alright, we got a few trade table peeps here, like my homie Devin, you know, he's looking. We got Kev here as well. You know, where we get, there he is. Look at him. Look at him. All right, we're gonna get this going today, and we're gonna keep track, let you guys know what's going on with trade tables and how we do in the regional tournament today. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. Salad God here for fucking trade tables, yo. Dude, at the Salem Regionals. What are you gonna do, Kev? Huh? How do you think this deck's gonna do?
I'm gonna eat, my salad's gonna rot, dude. Toss it around, my salad.
Bro, like you've taken so many tournaments. You even held the trade tables championship with Salad, bro. You telling me you're not ready, bro? You're not ready?
Not mentally ready. No, he's ready. Physically ready. Decklist submitted. High risk ready deck. I'm ready, bro. I am ready.
You better get ready, bro. You better be ready, bro. Alright. Well, fucking, I'm hoping that you can prove the world wrong about Salad. That it's not a trash deck.
I'll try to top 64 it. I'll try to top 64 it. Exposed.
Alright. I'm gonna check in with you later on the day, so you see what that record looks like.
I'm trying to speak the word of Salad. Oh, come join us. Join the Salad community, guys. Scope a game?
Yeah. Yep. There you go. Alright, yo, back on the regional update right now. Salem Regionals for Yu-Gi-Oh! We just finished round 4. I am currently X1. Just lost Sword Soul. My other 3 rounds are actually not bad. I had the round 1 playing against Virtual World. Won that 2-0. Actually 2-1. Won that one 2-1. Brick game 2 against the Sword Soul, against the Virtual World, and just took it in game 3. Round 2, I played against Machina Earth Machines, and that grinded 2 games, winning 2-0, basically in time. In that game, being ahead in life points. Masquerade was MVP of that matchup. And then round 3, played a mirror match, Despia versus Despia. And that match, I won also 2-0, grinding all the way into time. That match, actually, Cortez as my MVP, making it so that I could, when it left the field, I could summon Albaz and fusion off their board. So it was actually really nice. It helped out a lot. So, but round 4, we lost to Sword Soul. Literally got 2-0'd by Sword Soul, like both games. I played first. He just had the hand traps. There wasn't nothing I could do about that, dude. He had the hand traps, and just put it down. OTK'd right afterwards. So I didn't have enough hand traps to stop, and he had everything. So hopefully round 5 will turn out better. We're gonna take a break here and wait on Kevin, see how he's doing as of round 4 as well. So talk to you guys in a bit.
Man, oh man, guys, it was a long day, and we didn't make it. We started off real strong, going X&O in the first 3 rounds. Then we took a loss, round 4, against Sword Soul, which good buddy Tristan, it wasn't a bad loss. I wasn't prepared for that matchup for today. I didn't have the right side cards for that matchup, and so it wasn't surprising to lose to Sword Soul. And shout out to my buddy Tristan Bridges, who actually took that event. So losing to him definitely wasn't that heartbreaking for him taking first place for today's regionals. Next round, Prank Kids, we get a draw. And it was a good match. A long grind game for game 1 that I took, and then game 2, literally shy of like 2 minutes of time. And of course, Prank Kid combo, he goes first, gains some life points, time is called. I can't do anything about that, so wasn't able to stop it. And the next round, I played against Despia, the mirror match again, and that was, I got that 2-0 pretty easily. Following round after that, I played against a Mech Knight combo deck, and I actually took that match as well. Last round, 8th round of the day, we play against Despia mirror match, and at this point in time, my Despia mirror matches have been 100% in my favor. I've trained this matchup quite a bit, but I don't get this one. And it's not because I, was outplayed or anything like that. It's, I made a misplay in game 2. That was definitely my fault. Using Tragedy's effect to set Brain Infusion without having any Albaz in my deck or hand. I completely didn't check my banish zone and realized that both of my Albaz were banished, and so that screwed up my game 2. And in game 3, my hand was not good. I opened double Albaz, Albaz, Water Enchantress, an Imperm, and I started with the Albaz to try and get Brand Fusion, which he allowed the search for Brand Fusion to go through, but then he hit me with the Ash Blossom on the Brand Fusion, and I had no follow-up plays, so I set the Imperm and I passed. And with that being the case, he was able to basically get some damage in, and I recovered from the board. I did. I actually got to the point of the game where it grinded back and forth, where I actually accumulated resource advantage, stopping him from making plays. But time was called. And when time was called, he was ahead in life points. So, it doesn't matter how much of a resource advantage I had. Time was called. He was ahead in life points. He got the game, finishing my record as a X2-1. 5 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. And I get 30th place. Out of 254 players, I get 30th place. So, I can't be too upset because I now have my invite for, the Chicago event, the Nationals. But I want to get top 8. So we're going to keep pushing forward. We got another regionals coming up in about 3 weeks, and we're going to start training for that one as well. So stay tuned to the end of this video, guys. I will be showing you the deck profile of the deck I played today. Of course, it's not obviously amazing. I didn't top 8 with it, but I got very, very close. The guy who won my match, I actually got top 8. So I'm pretty sure if I had won that match, I would have got top 8 as well. So stick in and wait for the deck profile at the end of this video. Talk to you guys later. Face the trade tables. Peace. Alright guys, so we're going to do a quick deck profile for my regional today. And we're not going to do too much explaining, just to show you the list that I played. I do believe I will make some quick changes for the next regional that I will be playing. But until then, I will show you the list that I played as of today. So we're going to start off with the main deck, of course. In the main deck, we played 3 Aluber. This is, yes, a adventure Despier deck, but I did like having 3 Aluber, so I wanted to see it more, so I played 3. Outside of that, we played 1 of each of the rest of the Despier cards. 1 Tragedy, 1 Ad-libitum, 1 Comedy. Comedy was really good, performed very well for me, so I definitely will keep Comedy in there. Might play 2, and this card at 1 is just fine. So that's it. My 1 personal attack is I did play 1 Springer's Kit. Springer's Kit was pretty solid. The reason for the personal attack was because of some extra deck choices, but this card was actually really good. It did me pretty well. We played 2 Falling Albaz. I definitely believe all Falling Albaz at 2 is absolutely needed, so we will be continuing to play 2 Falling Albaz. There's too many times where it came up where I could not, in testing where I could not continue playing when I only had 1 Falling Albaz. On to the Brave Engine. We played 2 Water Enchantress and 2 Right. I think I will be putting this back to 3. At 2 was great, but I definitely will put it back to 3. So for more consistency of seeing it. And then, of course, the 1-ups. 1 Faithful, 1 Dracoback, 1 Griffin Rider. So, and we also played the DPE engine. I honestly think simply because I played Faithful, this engine was worth playing. Playing Adventure engine, sometimes it gets stopped. Sometimes you get both your branded engine and your Faithful engine get stopped in the same turn. And this is a huge backup for a mid-game, like a mid-range resource game, to consistently pop everything. So, on to hand traps. We played 3 Ash, 2 Ogre, 1 Ghost Mourner, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Ghost Spell, and 2 Imperm. Honestly, I think I would cut this down to 1 and probably play 2 Ghost Spell. If I changed anything about the hand traps, this card kind of underplayed. I mean, whenever I ran into the Brave engine, like, you know, this card did its job. But I played so many mirror matches. Like, I think I played 4 mirror matches that this card was being cited out quite a bit. It wasn't that good. So ultimately, this at 2 would have probably been better. So, and then on to the spells. We played, of course, 3 Branded Fusion. We played 3 Branded Opening. And then we played 2 Branded in Red. Branded in Red, I think I'm going to be bumping that card up to 3. I feel like this card is like second to the use of this, like, really quick. Like, you always want to use this card. There's been times where I opened Albaz with this card, and it just still won me game. I didn't even have to have Branded Fusion. I just opened Albaz, Branded in Red, and I won the game. I got full combo out of it. So, especially when you're going second. So I do believe I want to put Branded in Red to 3. Of course, I played 3 Crossout. This card was amazing all day, especially the fact that I played 4 mirror matches. It also helped in all the other matches outside of the mirror matches. So this card is definitely staying in the deck. I may cut my hand trap lineup down a number or 2. Like, you know, maybe play, instead of playing 10 hand traps, I'll play 8 or 6. Because I don't feel like I need the hand traps to win the game. So. And then my 1-ups, Called by the Grave, Foolish, Harpy's Feather Duster. This card was amazing. I won so many games because of this card against rogue decks, as well as the mirror match. This card actually makes it so that your opponent, if you open this card, they cannot chimera you. Like, it is really hard. If you didn't stop their setup, you just duster them, they literally lose out on the chance to chimera you because you won't have any monsters on board. You just open duster, clear it. So now they have to masquerade, and you just play around the masquerade and just continue playing the game. So duster was amazing. On to the extra deck. I played two Mirror Jade, two Lubellion, two Albion. I honestly think I'm going to push this to 1 and put this to 3. Lubellion was great, but very rarely did I ever need a second one. This card was amazing. And not for the sake of just discarding it, for also late game summoning, like for OTKs. Like when you're going second, this card allows you to go for the kill shot. So I want to play 3 just for that reason. Because it has multiple use. The fact that it helps you grind, and the fact that it can help you OTK your opponent. So I definitely will be putting this card at 3. And then for the rest, so we have one springing Splendid, however you pronounce it, Splendid, the Iron Dash Dragon. This card is the reason why I played Kit, just in case. Like, I had a couple matches where my board got cleared, my opponent's board got cleared because of Mirror Jade, and I sit this, and then they still popped my Mirror Jade as well, and then I was able to search the Kit because I can't search the Albaz, the fusion with their board is nothing, so I just search the Kit and get search results or recovery from the graveyard or banish zone. So this card was really good. 2 Masquerade. I feel like you absolutely still want to play this at 2, like dealing with Flunderies and even the Brave Engine. When you know you can't make Mirror Jade, you can set up 2 of these, and it just costs your opponent so much life points. As well as this card can help you seal the game after you've done a massive amount of damage. Your opponent's down to anything less than 2,000 damage. Like, this card basically seals that game for you. So this card at 2 is really great. We played 1 Cortez. This card won me a game simply because I was able to defend myself with it. When they got rid of it, I brought out Albaz. I was able to fusion with their board in a mirror match and just could take over the game and win. So this card is really good. Definitely suggest to continue playing that. Played 1 Draco Stapelia. Of course, this card was literally second to my Mirror Jade with all of my setups. Like, I was able to out so many DPE simply because I had Mirror Jade with Draco Stapelia set up, and like my opponent like, oh, activate DPE, and I just negate it and then Mirror Jade banish it anyway. So it was great. DPE was definitely really good as well. It made it so that if all of my stuff was negated, I could at least put him on the board and play a grind game. So this guy came in clutch quite a bit. I only played 1 Chimera. Chimera was, he only came up a few times that I wanted to play 2. I may bump it back up to 2 depending on if I change my build, but at 1 it did great. It was wonderful. So I'm not gonna stress about it too much. And then the last 2 cards were my Link monster, Link Spider, Verte Anaconda, simply because I played the Brave Engine. This stuff came in clutch. Several games that I was able to basically make DPE or make Mirror Jade if I didn't have the means to make DPE and continue playing. So I definitely suggest these 2 for sure. But that was my deck list. I went, like I said earlier in the video, I went X2-1, so I had 5 wins, 2 losses, and a draw, and in a 254 person 8-round regional tournament. And there are a few minor changes, but that's gonna be it. Guys, please, if you like this video, like and subscribe. And we're trying to get to the goal of getting 1,000 subscribers. We are very new on YouTube, and make Trade Table grow. We're gonna try and keep up with these vlogs, and we appreciate your support. And this is Charles, the face of Trade Table, signing out. Peace.
Now that you've made it to the end of the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get content on trade tables and Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything that you need to know, as well as check out our Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitch channel, where we'll be streaming 3 times a week, every Monday, Friday, and Sunday night at 7 p.m. to 10. As well as that, look forward to the future of our website, TradeTableGames.com. We'll be coming here near in the future where we'll be selling Yu-Gi-Oh! Product for everyone to buy. We look forward to seeing you guys there. Have a good day. Peace.